Hello, welcome back to my corridors. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my corridors. I know it's been a little bit, I've been busy with my work and stuff, but I think I'm gonna have more time to do videos now, because I asked my supervisors at work if I could change my schedule, and they were so gladly willing to do that, and I'm so grateful that they will. And I'm gonna start doing, hopefully I'll be more active on this, on YouTube now that I have, more time for myself. And I realize, I'm sure a lot of you know about my music stuff, but I realize I don't want to do that much anymore. I have a lot of reasons why, but I've already clarified some of them, on my other page. But I've realized I want to do writing stuff too, so a lot of my writing stuff I've published on my Patreon, and then I'm finally getting a chance to do that because I love writing. So today's video, I'm going to be talking about, I recently went to another metal concert. I went to go see Exodus, and I went to go see Testament and Death Angel for the second time. So I'm just going to be sharing my story with that. I had a lot of fun. I wish that weekend had never ended. It was just so much fun. So, yeah, I'll tell it like it is. So before I went to the show, me and my family were on our way to Albuquerque. We went to the Sunshine Theater to go to it. I freaked out because, okay, I'm not going to reveal my age on camera or to the world, but I am above the age of 21. That's all I'm going to tell you. So I saw my ID, and I realized my driver's license had expired, a couple days before the concert, and I was freaking out. I was like, oh my god, they're not going to let me do it. They're not going to let me go in. And I was just having a complete meltdown. I'm really glad none of you saw it, because it was a nightmare. That's the last thing you want to see from me. But, yeah, it was okay. I'm sure it wasn't too bad. They did let me in. I wasn't planning on drinking. No, I wasn't going to drink. I am the age to drink, but I choose not to do it for a lot of reasons. Not going into detail, but I don't drink. So, it was okay. I went to... they let me in the show. They didn't ask for my ID. So, before we went to this show, we went to the mall, one of the malls in Albuquerque, and we kind of just bebopped around. I went shopping, and I bought a bunch of stuff, mainly girly stuff. I ate at this really good Mediterranean restaurant in the mall. It was not fast food, but it was all Mediterranean, all healthy stuff. And it was just quick service, and they were so nice, and the food was really, really good. I sadly couldn't finish all of it. I ate all my falafel and ate all my hummus, not my hummus, but all my pita bread and stuff. I ate some of the hummus, and I tried baba ganoush for the first time, and it was really, really good. So I'm definitely going back to that restaurant again when I get the chance. So later on, we've got into the show. I had my battle jacket on. I was wearing these really big boots, because I remember last time saying a lot of tall people are in front of me, so I was able to combat the tall people better this time. So that was something good. The first band that played, the headliner was Testament, but the first band that played was Death Angel, and we got there right when Death Angel was playing. I was like, ugh. But thankfully I was able to, because it was okay, because they literally had just started playing. I have to say that they were much better the second time seeing them, because I had a better view of the stage, and it was awesome. And of course I had my earplugs, and they sounded great even through my earplugs, and I got pictures. I'm sure a lot of you saw that on my social media, but yeah, they still looked the same. It was still a lot the same numbers and stuff. So, but it was great. They definitely sounded better compared, because the last time I saw them was 2018. They sounded great. They looked great. Yeah. They, some of that, at the end of their set, they threw, guitar picks. The guitarists, they threw their guitar picks into the crowd. One of them actually landed in my direction. Sadly, I didn't get my hands on it. It was unfortunate. But it was okay. And it's not gonna hurt my feelings. It's cool to collect those. A lot of people I know do them, but I didn't get a chance to. Who knows? Maybe one day I will. So the next band that played was Exodus, and they were fucking incredible. That was my first time seeing them. They were amazing. Believe it or not, I think Zetro, their singer, I think he looked me in the eye, because my head was in between two people, in front of me, and I looked at him. I think he was looking in my direction. I had the smug smile I'm sure a lot of you see me do, and he gave it right back to me. He was seriously looking in my direction. I could be wrong. He could have been looking at somebody else, but I'd like to think he did, and that was such a cool thing if he really did, and I'm gonna say he did, just because they sounded amazing, and everybody was singing along when they were playing the Toxic Waltz and Death Amphetamine, Blacklist, Bonded by Blood. Bonded by Blood! Yeah, they played a couple songs from their newest album, Persona Non Grata, which I loved that album. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah. And they threw their picks into the crowd, too. I almost got one. One of them was really, really close to me, but, like, a couple guys, near in my area, they were near me. One of them got one. It's okay. I'm not mad. And I thought it was cool that it was pretty close to me, that they threw the picks pretty close in my direction. Yeah. So the last band, the headliner, obviously, was Testament. They sounded so much better the second time seeing them, because again, last time I saw them was 2018, with Slayer and Lamb of God and them. They were great the first time, but the second time was so much better because I was closer to the stage and I had a crisp view of each band, and that was great. And they played a lot of songs they played more songs that, compared to when I saw them last time, they played more. Like, they played Into the Pit last time I saw them, and Over the Wall, but they played a lot of stuff from their new album that came in 2020, so it was good to, hear good, newer music, updated music from them, instead of hearing, don't get me wrong, I love other stuff, but I thought it was great to hear, their newer stuff, and I heard, Electric Crown, and I did not hear them play that song the first time I saw them, and I was really grateful to hear that, and they all looked good, so, yeah, I had a pretty good time, and two of those bands I'd already seen, but again, like I said, they were so much better the second time. By the end of the show, my feet were just so sore from wearing those big shoes. I need to be careful, because next time I wear those big shoes at concert, I had forgotten how painful they were. Next time I'm probably going to wear some Dr. Scholl's foot pads or something, because my feet were a little tiny bit blistered. I was okay, I could still walk and that, but it was so relaxing when I got into the hotel and just went in the bathtub. Took a nice little bubble bath, and it felt so good. Yeah. Before I left the show, I met a guy wearing a Hymn hoodie for the band Hymn, and I thought that was pretty cool. That is the first time I had ever seen anybody wearing their merch, besides myself. So, yeah. And I did know that Vil Valo, their singer, obviously Hymn's not around anymore, but their singer, he's going to be doing a tour next year. And I don't think he's coming anywhere near me, but if I can be lucky enough to get tickets, at the closest location, I would be so grateful, because I love him. Yeah. I didn't see this guy ever again, but it was cool to meet somebody wearing a Hymn hoodie. Obviously, you guys have seen me wear my Heartogram necklace, so I'm sure everybody in their cat knows I love them. So, also, before I left, some girl complimented my battle jacket, and I thought that was pretty sweet. Yeah. One of my patches, my Motorhead patch, started to come undone at the show. It thankfully didn't fall off, because I was a little scared I was going to lose some of my patches, because I put so much hard work into that. Sewing all the patches on my jacket. But thankfully, it didn't, and I'm gonna resew it when I get the chance. So, yeah, that was it. I had a pretty good time. I wish that weekend hadn't ended, but it did, but it's okay. I can't wait for September, because me and my boyfriend are going to go see Iron Maiden and Trivium together. So I'm going to see Trivium twice. We've both seen him twice. We actually met at the Megadeth show that I went to go see. He was the guy that I was talking about, the new metalhead friend that I made. Yeah. Our love story is a talk for another day, but if you're wondering how I met him, that's where I met him. And I thought that was the coolest way to meet my significant other. But yeah. He's already seen Iron Maiden, but I haven't, so I bought the tickets. I was able to afford them, so I'm grateful for that, and I really can't wait for September when he and I go see them. We may go to, I may go to some more shows in between that. Me and my brother want to go see, the headliner is As I Lay Dying, but they have Whitechapel and Shadow of Intent. We want to go see that, and hopefully I'll get tickets soon. I'm sure I will. If not, that's okay, but I do want to, do that for my brother, and also for me, because I like those bands. I really, even though core is not appreciated in the metal world. I do love them. I do love some core bands like deathcore and stuff. I don't care. Shadow Intent is a really good band. I want to do that because, I mean, not just like I want to, but my little brother is graduating high school this year, and I want to do that as his graduation present, kind of. So, yeah, who knows? That's it. Hope you all enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, whatever. Support me on social or support me on whatever, and I'll see you all later, and stay metal.